Palworld, we'll be fighting all of these schematics. You know what I'm saying? Fighting all of them. That was a rude burp. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what we're gonna try and do. We're gonna try and be a schematic hunter. Let's head out over here. Grab the 2 dungeons over here before anything bad happens. With any luck, people come on in. Alright, yeah. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we have a meteorite coming in, which is not what we wanted, but that's fine. We can ignore the fish for right now, even though there's some good ones. And yeah, we're gonna try and get some stuff going. Or alternatively, we won't do any of this. We'll just not get what we want. Okay. Let's break that real quick. Grab these. They're free. Oh wow, that's the 3rd dungeon that's down. Yikes. Oh, it's gonna get. It might actually get kind of hard because of all the dungeons that are down. That's fine. We don't need dungeons where we're going. We got a little baby fish here. Okay, sweet. Grab that. We could actually go fishing. Yeah, okay, another dungeon down. I don't know how we're supposed to do this. Any more dungeons that are down, we might not be able to even make it. That's fine. Get him over here. Okay, I'm gonna just aim at his head. Yeah, that'll probably work. That's fine. Who cares? We only have 8 more slots, though. We'll try to catch the special guys, then. They have more of a chance of getting good stuff. Alright, that's fine. Alright. Well, yeah, we're just gonna grab the big guys for right now, just in case. Because we are low on spots for this. We'll try to get some of the stuff we want. Though it's looking pretty rough right now with the amount of guys that's not here. We have to be careful because this guy's getting pretty close to us. He might start a fight. Alright, we'll hide over this way. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna run over here for him to despawn. And I'm looking for chests that will potentially have something. Although we're getting kind of unlucky on it. Alright, so here we go. Maybe this is it right here. Heat resistant pelt armor schematic. Yeah. My favorite. Okay, nothing again. Alright. Yeah, there's probably a good chance that we're not going to get it tonight because of just how rare it is to find. I wish there was a way to mitigate the mitigate this. Alright, let's throw this in. And we'll try and get this going as well. So with any luck, we will get the stuff we need, and... He had Swift, that's actually pretty good to have. We can ignore him, though. Alright, we'll grab this real quick. And hopefully we'll have it. I mean, technically all these are chests. So it's pretty likely to... It's kind of likely to get it. But the chances of us getting it are still rare. But it's better than not opening all these chests, right? I think the hardest part probably is just the amount of stuff they want you to open. Alright. Small parcels, which we don't need. My favorite. Alright, we're gonna head to base real quick. Grab some stuff. Alright, and... this will be easy. Alright, we're just gonna go over here. We're gonna grind up our boys. You know what I'm saying? Heated body is fine to get rid of. Yep. Alright. He's not rideable, so he doesn't need to stay on. Okay. Alright. I'm shocked about just how many extra things are there. Alright. Nothing really good though, so that's fine. And yeah, I think that's fine for now. We'll just have to drop some stuff off. That's free. Alright, and we'll just drop the rest of the stuff off over here real quick. Yeah, I think the hardest thing for us probably is gonna be getting that one specifically. Just because I think if we really tried, we probably could knock out the other stuff. All right. What's here? Push that for you. We drop that off for you, and okay, and yeah, okay, cool. Probably throw that in too for you. And that too, just for starting out. And the rest of the stuff is keepable. And they are hungry. Okay. Alright, we'll throw that in for now. Okay. You know, having a crapperty at this base could actually help with that. I think these guys can farm. There's no water guy though. So they're gonna have to have food put in. Okay. Normal. That's fine. Alright. That's how the cookie crumble. And yeah, we can wait on these guys for now because I think I got them before. We'll head here first. Realistically, dungeons, I don't even know if are our best way to get it, because we just been getting so unlucky on it. Even with the treasure maps, we've been getting pretty unlucky on stuff. And it makes it kind of hard to even try. So we're gonna just do the same movement options that we always do, just run like the Dickens. Alright, hollowed headgear is really good. We almost never get the level 2 of that, though, which would be really helpful. Hell, it'd be nice even just to get the legendary variant of it, you know? Luckily with Terraria Dungeon is everything's very the same, so you can make a good route fast. I'm just killing these guys to waste some ammo. Hollowed Hood, which we don't need. Yay. Yeah, Hollowed Headgear is pretty fast. Heyo, how you guys doing? This gun's weak as dibble. Can't catch you. Yeah. Oh boy, more Hollowed Hoods. That's not good. We're gonna have to get lucky. Ow, 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 I'm in the... Oh, okay, suddenly I'm in the house. Okay, suddenly I'm out of the house. Alright. Let's fly. Alright, so we might get skunked. We only had one Hollowed Hood, or Hollowed Headgear. It would be nice to get, like, the Hollowed Mask instantly. Okay, well, it looks like we're gonna get skunked on everything but one tiny upgrade. That's not bad. At least it wasn't nothing, you know? So we're gonna do the same thing where we just fight the heck out of them. I don't know why you acted like that. Alright. Oh, just some stuff. It's actually shocking just how much fishing can give you. You know, we got a lot from that. I put it at her base so she could get the stuff easier. Doesn't require her to you know, you don't have to farm nearly as much. I did notice something. One thing does have to get taken out. That's too much. And, this is too much. This is like 4 of them. Alright, I'm glad that they're able to stick eggs in where I don't want them to. That's very important for me. Just as hard as you can make it. That's free. Right. Take that, and, let's grab the, and we'll just do that real quick. Drop anything off here, anything off here. And there is one thing that's going to drop off at the end over here. Let's drop all these off. Alright. We'll take everything here, and we'll send all the Gribbos back on the parade. So they can deal with stuff by themselves. And they will handle themselves okay, and I will, I guess drop everything off here. Yeah. Once we get to about half of the, PAL manuscripts, I think I'm probably gonna stop for now and just sell the rest of them. Even though they don't sell for anything. It's really, they really are a waste, because I don't want to get rid of all of them. But they don't give me any benefits right now. Alright, so stone is good. This. Alright. We could drop that off now. Do I even care? Not really. Why do I have 7 on me? Okay. We don't need to bother with that. We'll just sell it or eat it. You and you. Alright, so all these are cleared out. Let's see if we can get anything here. We might be able to get a hollowed head. No, we don't. Okay, cool. Alright, no hollowed head gear for us. What's gonna suck is we are getting the slower version, so it might take us a long time to actually get the hollowed head gear as well. Good, good, good. We'll sell these. Alright. Let's go get a bunch of cave mushrooms as well. That's gonna help us out. And let's make a bunch of the best bait. The increase the number of items obtained, I think, is pretty cool, but it don't work, though, I don't think. Alright, that's good. Alright. Where do we go now? There's two things we could go to. I think we could try, I think we want to try maybe go to, not Daybreak, Sakura. And try and see if we can eke out some stuff over here. Alright, we'll take that out. We'll send these guys back. Basically what we want to do is we want to see if, like, since we probably aren't going to get the makeshift SMG that easy, we can try for the other ones. Alright, push that. Okay, sweet. That's main. Alright. So yes, let's fly over here for a second. We'll see if we can get the thing we want. It's probably unlikely, but you never know. Alright, that's gonna kill for us. Kill that guy for free. Dying awesome, huh? I'm good at aiming at the wall. Dude, I love that Dying Awesome. Tomato seeds and grilled grillage. Okay. We'll take that, just in case. And I just want to see what we can grab. I'm hoping that we get something good. Okay, a little bit of pain's fine. I didn't catch any pals that just need to be sold. Yeah. Alright, let's get our guys up and about. Alright. Alright, anything here? Nope. And here we go. We're gonna get some good shit right here. This is where we get it. If Black Marketeer is still there, we'll sell it. Rubies. Great. The rubies are nice. We need the schematics. I'm pretty sure that's why we're getting these, because of the foods. But if we can get this schematic, I would definitely love it. Level 3 would be nice. I'm hoping we just get lucky and just skip right to level 4. There's a good chance that we could. It says it's like a less than a 1% chance, so we have 100 fishing things, so we're gonna get it right. We're gonna get it instantly for free? Not even have to worry about it, or are we not gonna ever get it? Personally, I think we're never gonna get it. Oh shit, here they come. Fuck. Why did they come running? Forget about the aggro, dumbasses. Alright, at least they forgot about it, because they're dead. Looks like I need bait. Oh, okay, lucky me. I get to not have fish. I think the game just froze when I was feeding something, which is weird. That doesn't normally happen. Yeah, it totally froze. I wonder why it's been doing that lately. Okay. At first I thought it was because of, like, the amount of stuff happening. I think the game just is a little more... I want to say it's not as good as it was beforehand. It's less stable now, which that's... I mean, that's to be expected, I would say, right? Discussions. Let's see. Alright. Sorry, I got caught up on seeing Palworld thing talk about Pokemon in the Steam discussion page. Realistically, what might have been happening is what I think happened is, like, the last update that they did changed something in the game that causes it to crash more often because of the save function. Or what might happen is might be due to the fact that pals, excuse me, not pals. What were I just lost my train of thought. I'm trying to sound smart and I sound like an idiot. Yeah, it's either due to them updating how the game saved, or alternatively this world is just a little too old, and that's why. Because if there's slightly too many guys in the world, that could cause a crash too. Skyrim had that problem too. If you played Fallout, definitely has that problem. If you get to a certain level, the game just kind of outscales you, and then it, like, crashes more because of it. Like, the game becomes less fun to play because some enemies scale infinitely. But after that, the game also doesn't really help out with stuff with its ability to crash at any random notice. Alright, that's free. I noticed that a lot of the walls now in this game, it's easier to get stuck into. Yay, that's exactly what I wanted. You know, I don't want to do this, man. I'm tired. I don't want to do this, man. Alrighty. Let me test something, real quick. Let me just throw all this garbage on the world. Yeah. That too. Rest of this is just food for the hungry. Alright, grass whistle. Alright, nothing else to really mess with right now. Let's head here and try and grab it. Alright, I'll put that on for now. Damn, he got a tiny axe, man. What the heck is he doing? Not the size of the axe, is how you use it. Alright, let's go. Zoops. 2, and down here. I'm telling you, it is actually very hard to try and get this. Alright, and I'm gonna head over here for a second just to see. Yeah, what I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna try and get that schematic. It's highly unlikely though. We could tomatoes can go here. And grab this. Grab this. This goes here. What else? Rocks. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll take rocks out here. Put dog in here. Put this in there. Alright. And then that should be good. Hopefully. I'll give you that too, just in case. Alright. Alright, and everything should be good. Alright. Yeah, I think it's pretty tough, you know? The game does have more glitches now, which it's probably gonna keep being crashy. I honestly don't think if they do fix it, that would be like one of the most impressive things. Because the more stuff you add to a game, the more likely something's gonna cause a crash. Which is why games in general are more glitchy now than when they first come out. Back when they were first made. Alright, that can go as well. That's Garbo. And we'll send these over to where we need to send them. But yeah, realistically, it's been kind of rough trying to get these SMGs. Just because of how crappy and hard it is to get. Not because of the difficulty of the dungeons, but because, boy howdy, they're asking a little bit too long to try to get one thing, you know? Like what I would do when I'm playing this is if a certain pal had a chance to drop it, I would fight that pal, either catch him and butcher him, or just catch him, or or butcher him, depending on his stats. And then I would go do the dungeons, and then I would I'd alternate between it, so I'm not bored of just doing the dungeons. With this though, I went to like 5 different dungeons. They were all closed. I can't do it if they're all closed. Yeah, so right now when I use this, I wait for the loud reload sound. And now it reloaded. Okay. Oh, man, another hollowed hood? Jeez. Oh, here we go. I think I needed that. That's good. Did I need the hollowed mask, or was it only the hollowed head? It might have been the hollowed mask. No, it's not the hollowed mask at all. It's the hollowed helmet. Great. Yay. Nothing for us. Nothing to see here. That's the wrong guy. With any luck, though, I feel like we're probably gonna get these before the other ones. Like, we're probably gonna get these 2 schematics before we get the SMG, the makeshift one. Alright. Alright. Yeah, because it's been pretty rough so far. We've been just getting nothing but the same ones. Okay. Alright. And let's go open these up. Alright, that we finally got something. That's fine. With any luck, we can actually get the good thing now. It's shocking just how much hollowed hoods you'll get, you know, in a row. I'm kind of hoping that we can get better RNG on this. That'd be nice. That's rough. I don't think we got anything decent, but like we can see, we might have enough to make a weak one. Like we might have enough for a blue. We can see in a second. So let's head out here, and yeah. But the odds of us actually getting it, okay, is yeah. What does it say? If I'm assuming that means I'll let you know. Alright. Well, hey, look, we got another hollowed hood, my favorite. Alright, is it gonna be another purple one too? No, not yet? Okay. Alright, but yeah, for this we need 3 more of these to get 1 more of these. Yeah, we just need to get, we're far off. We need to get like 3, we need to get like, we need to get 25 blues, or 25 greens, you know? To get to this. Alright, 25 greens to get to this. 5 blues to get to this. Okay? Like it's very low chance of getting it. So like we need to just get very lucky in these operations soon. I'll drop that off for now. Let's go sell some stuff since we're right here anyway, and I don't plan on using the hollowed stuff right now. So we're gonna get rid of this. Keep. Get rid of keep. I get rid of. Alright, hollowed bars, free money. We're gonna have to steal from here just in case. Alright, and yeah. Hopefully we can get our stuff going. Alright, that can go anywhere. All these are just gonna go in their respective slots. And we're gonna let go of our pal spheres over here, so we have more room. And after this, I'm debating on if I want to go through a dungeon or if I want to try something else. And let me that's the hip lantern. Is that the good one or the bad one? Didn't I have the big one? Thought I did. There's one. Where's the second one? There you are. Let's just... Yeah, I'm wondering if it's the hip lantern that's causing some of the lag. Because I notice when it's on, it's fine, but when it's auto is when it causes problems. Let's see. Because if you notice, auto is a little dimmer. Like, it has, like, a dim function on it. So, what, like, watch this. Watch the side of this, right? Okay, see how it gets lighter? Yeah. Alright, here's the normal one. Watch, it's gonna get lighter in a second. Alright, never mind. I lied. Hey, who knows? We're gonna keep it off for now. Actually, we can just turn it on for now since we're in the nighttime. Auto is nice to have. I don't trust it. I think it's what's causing it too. Alright. Let's ignore these. Let's go here. Alright. Damn it. Tell you what, if we get lucky and it's a makeshift SMG, we got really lucky. I don't think it can spawn here though. I think this area is just a little bit too weak for that. But if we get lucky, we get lucky. Alright, it's right down there, so it's free. Let's go. 2, and right here. Ow, my knees. Yeah, I didn't think we'd get anything. Oh, the least we could do is we could reset this. I mean, realistically, we only need one lucky one. Alright. This is rough. I can't do it. It's too rough. Oh yeah, all it feels like is I'm just like murking these guys one at a time. You know, I don't really feel like I'm really doing anything. Is this a Musrina herd? Is this a herd of Musrina? Okay, that normally doesn't happen. But I think that's possible for it to happen. I think they can have a thing without it being a nest. I think that's the thing that can happen. Alright, we did these 3. We're gonna go up to this one. The big one. The big bird. I call him the blurb is the werb. Alright, these guys are just, Hey. Oh, ow. I am debating on if I need one of my bases. I am thinking about getting rid of the Sakura base. However, I really can't justify getting rid of it right now because it does have 4 things on it for me. Alright. These bases could be pretty hard. Early game. Alright, nums. I do like that move quite a bit. That move seems pretty good, but it's very inconsistent. Sometimes it murks a lot of guys, other times it doesn't even touch them. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to attempt to get this base over here, and then I'm gonna go to that thing and teleport away. Because we don't have enough room, and they're kind of giving us too much of it. Alright, so let's do that real quick. Alright, 8 of those. What are those? Nothing. Literally full of garbo. And a Tundra outfit schematic just for free. That's free. Alright, realistically, we don't really need any of these. I'm only keeping these for the other base, so it's a better start. Alright, we can get rid of at least... it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, we're gonna get over encumbered anyway. Heat resistant metal armor schematic's always good. Unfortunately, it's not what we need. Alright, looks like we're just getting the juicy carrots today. That's fine. That's what we'll do. Alright. And we'll head over here, and then we'll have to drop some stuff off. Yeah, we have too much stuff on us right now to really be able to do anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to give a bunch of these seeds over here, because, you know, we need that for the farming. I don't really need them anymore. And then we'll give bullets and stuff around as well. Alright. I guess we could just give these for now. Wrong area. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of them doing that. Took it off to 2. What else is good to give? Oil, no. These have to be put in a different area. Alright, alright. And that's all I'm gonna mess with now. And with any luck, we'll be able to get what we want. First, I think it might be a bit hard to get it. Alright, let's go grab these two, things. I doubt I'm gonna get it. It would be nice, though. It would be nice to get the makeshift, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. Knowing me, it's probably gonna be the same three things of, like, here's the makeshift assault rifle. Here's the, you know, here's the metal armor. Here's the tundra outfit, you know? It's gonna do like that. Or here's the tropical outfit. Realistically, I would like to get the actual makeshift SMG. I don't know if I can get it, though. It's in such terrible spots. Do we got it? Yay. Compound bow schematic is fine as well. Realistically, that's actually a pretty good find. But it really doesn't help me out all that much. Because we need the actual good stuff. We can't just have bad stuff. So let's see if we can get this over here. And then we'll clear out this base too, which probably doesn't have what we want anyway. Probably going to be like a green or something. Big ass Dazzy over there, free by me. Metal helm again. That's nice. Yeah, we actually need this stuff to start hitting. I'm gonna pull you out just so you start killing. What we do need is we do need to get the good stuff going. Like it is nice to get the legendary stuff off these treasure maps, but guess what? It don't help if we never get the one we need. Not even the weaker schematics. You know, there's only a certain amount of no we can take. I don't know who hit me, but that's fine. More metal armor schematic, fine. And Rain Syndicate again. I don't even know where this guy is hitting from. Alright, well maybe we'll get it here. You know, maybe this will be the free one. Looks like it's not the free one. Oh well, what can you do? Yeah, it would have been nice if you actually get it, but like as before, it's always highly unlikely. There's like no like guarantee way. You just have to fight through what's essentially multiple dice rolls on a dice roll. And, you know, eventually, maybe you'll be able to build something up. But, like, as it is right now, we haven't really gotten a lot of schematics for this. Maybe I'll start focusing more on the Terraria dungeon one. For right now. We definitely drop off 2 of these. Anything here. Anything here. And anything here. Alright. Let's see if we can build anything up here. Doesn't look like it, that's fine. And let's drop off everything else. The hard one probably is going to be using the using these schematics wisely. Because, like, me attempting to get all these, you know, it's kind of killing my ability to want to do stuff in the game, just because it's like I can't really do anything else. I just have to focus on this right now, just because I can't really do two things. I mean, I technically could be breeding, but the breeding itself is not very interesting. You know, I'd be like, if I'd probably be like trying to fight Blazemut to try and get through the RNG. You know, hatch the eggs, hopefully get something good, but I'm not going to do that now. Alright, bunch of support whistles. Okay, everything else looks good. We could sell that for... And that's obscene. That's a money-making scheme right there. Alright, what do we have here? Okay, this. Drop these off right here. Okay. Alright, everything else is good. And now we make the walk of shame back to Terraria. An attempt to beg the game to try and get us something. But like realistically, we could get it. We could get both right now, or we could get 0 right now, or we could get half of it. I'm kind of hoping that we get the... I think it's the mask that's the harder one to get. So if we can get the mask one instantly, that's good. And that's the one I'm hoping for first. Because we're pretty close on the headgear. We just need a purple on the headgear and we're good. I think the mask we need at least 2 purples, or maybe even 3. Let's not even shoot him. Let's just run all the way through. No point in actually attempting to fight. Alright, hollowed helmet is not what we need. That's also bad. I'm hoping that we get a lucky like. You never know. Hollowed headgear is actually pretty good. I think we need 1 more and then we can get a blue. And then we need like 20 more of those. So we need 1 more to get a blue, and then we need 20 more to get all the blues we need. Or all the greens we need to get a... I don't remember. It's something pretty absurd. If we just get a purple right away, done. Done on that. Done on the hollowed headgear. If we get a purple on the helmet, I think we need at least 2 more purples, maybe 1 more purple. Unfortunately, that one right there has been pretty unlucky. So maybe we'll actually get something good here. But I feel like the one in the house, the 2 in the house in the basement, usually give better odds, but we'll see. Alright, nothing new on that. Okay, cool. Alright, so we kind of got messed up on this. But at least we made 1. That's fine. And then, of course, we have to kill this to reset it. We can't just leave. Free. And same thing. Nothing good. With luck, we'll just get it all and we'll just be able to leave. But unfortunately, we get to do the same old technique where we just keep going until we don't get anything. That's my plan. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's get this. Alright. So realistically, we're probably not gonna get it tonight. I think we might be able to squeeze out a Terraria schematic if we get lucky. But I don't think we're going to be able to get the makeshift SMG. Not for a while, at least. Not without, like, major luck on that. Alright, and over here, drop that off. Okay, sweet. Was that a mask or a helmet we got? One helmet. Okay. Ooh, wait, that's actually not that's not as bad as I thought. Let's see, we do get a helmet. Alright, helmet to get to this. Alright, sweet. Alright, blue. And then for the helmet, we need one more blue to get a purple. And 3 more purples to get a gold. With this one, alright, 2 to get to that, 2 to get to that. We're pretty far away from that too, unless we start getting purples on that. Let's see, because we only have. Do we only have 1 purple? No, that's not right. Let me take a look at that. Alright, so this is the clear one, this is the green one. That's blue. Okay. So we need 5 blues to get to that, and then we can get that. Okay. Alright, so 5 blues to get a purple, and then that purple can get us a gold. So we could potentially get that on a single run. I'm debating on where I can put stuff now. Let's just put the stuff way up top. And this, of course, as well. Alright, everything else we're gonna have to keep, and I think I'm debating on if we should go try and get the treasure maps, or if we should just go back to Terraria. I'm really not feeling the thing tonight. I'm feeling Terraria's gonna give us it. So we'll just do that. We'll do the Terraria dungeon for a while. And then once we get the stuff on Terraria, if we do, probably not, we can fluctuate between Sakura base raids and whatever the hell Lily and Lylene's section is called, base raids, the forest. Yeah, I don't think the dungeons are going to help us out that much. Not with the makeshift. Alright, some medicals. Okay. In all fairness, I might start getting rid of the medical supplies too, because we really don't need that many. Solid headgear schematic is really good. If we get a purple one, I think we're just good. Realistically though, we could just get a gold helmet right away, and then that cut out a lot of the thing. The chances of us getting a new schematic though on this that's level 4 is pretty rare. We're probably gonna hit another same one. What I'm probably gonna try and do is I'm probably gonna go raid more enemy bases. I just dislike really doing those bases now because just the amount of drops that they give on stuff that just clears your inventory. It's very clutter. Like maybe there's just too many different enemies or too many like ammo types or something. I don't know. I just feel like I shouldn't have to like clear out so much after every base and then the same things come back. Alright, medium pal souls. Okay, so we didn't get anything here. Yeah, we only got one thing here. Oh, what can you do? Alright, night glow. Okay, that's fine. Nothing new. It'd be nice. Nothing. Alright, whatever. What can you do? I'd say we're still pretty close, though, to getting these. I would be able to like to run like a dungeon and then go to Terraria and then dungeon and go to Terraria. Maybe I'll actually do that too, because I'm getting a little bored of just the Terraria dungeon. We can throw these anywhere, it doesn't matter right now. Okay, and that can go wherever. We'll hold on to these for now. I said I'd throw away the medicine, but I forgot to, so there it goes. I think that is the problem though with Terraria, where it's like, it's a pretty cool dungeon, but you have to run it a bit too much to get the stuff. Like overall, it's really good, but like just one or two, like it's almost perfect. A 100 grenades is more than enough to do most stuff anyway in this game. I am debating on if I want to run a dungeon. Let's do that just in case a supply drop happens. We might be close for it. But I just can't believe we haven't gotten it yet. Like the, like the makeshift, we haven't really gotten a lot of them in a while. Alright, let's head over here in case they do drop it. I don't think it could drop from this mission. I think this one's a little bit too strong. But you never know. There is a locked chest right here. With a grass support whistle in it. Yay. Pump action shotgun. So yeah, so I think it's a little tier too high. Yeah, Palmetal armor. Yeah, these are a little bit too high. These are some good sellings, though. Alright. Yay, more lettuce seeds, my favorite. We need one more. Guy hitting through the wall, cool. And that guy's got that Grillbow attack. The odds of this being a white clear treasure map is not, yeah, ain't no way. Yeah, that was a bit too high of a level. I think the ones around here, if they're level 30, they can have the white treasure maps. But we definitely need the Rain Syndicate ones. They're more likely to, oh, excuse me, the Rain Syndicate ones. We're more likely to have the more lenient ones. Alright, yeah, you're a good one. Alright. Just selling too many pals, actually. Alright, and nothing here, so no chance. No chance! That's what I got. What I could do is, let's take a quick look around here for treasure chests like this, and hopefully we can get lucky on them and potentially find one that's worth it. I don't think there's any over here. There's definitely a lot on the top of the mountain. And I think they're the same loot pool as the other stuff, so that could be good. Why is it green over there? That almost looks like an aurora. Is that an oh wait, is that an aurora? Interesting, I had no idea that wait, no, that's so weird. Okay. If that was intentional, that's pretty cool. That's so weird. I don't remember seeing that. Alright, anyway, yeah, let's try around here. Maybe we'll be able to sneak out a snack. That's definitely gonna be, within what we... Blah. That's definitely, a makeshift schematic. I'm hoping for the SMG, but knowing my luck, it's not gonna be the SMG. So what we can do is we can just get lucky on one of these ones. I'm noticing there's not a lot of locked ones, but that's okay. Alright, we'll take that real quick. Yeah, realistically, this is how we would get one. It's still quite unlikely to. And now we can look at where this drop is, so let's head over here, and let's hope that we can actually sneak one out. Honestly, I'm getting kind of tired of opening, chests and stuff in the hopes of, like, the game drops what I'm asking it to. Or what I'm hoping it does. Yeah, there's another. Just because of, like, how long it's been saying no. I'm getting a little tired of it. And, like just the amount of, like, garbage items that just constantly get put in your inventory every time you do one of these runs. You know, don't need that. That's now none of my concern. None of my concern. Yeah. Like, a lot of these just really aren't worth it. And it's not, like, if I could just click on it to delete it, no, I have to either hold it, or I have to click on it and then click delete. Click on it, click delete, like, that many times. It's the fact that it's not a bigger problem, but the fact that you do it so many times and it happens so often, and you can't just get what you want, what you're looking for, and you have to keep doing it is why it's annoying. There's not really a lot of fun in letting these go and dropping them off and stuff. I'm getting these dungeons are kind of weird too, because I keep, like, falling through the map and stuff. Let's go grab the other Lotus. We could sell that if we wanted to. Where is it? Alright, yeah, that one. We're gonna sell that just because it's so easy to get them. I have a feeling they're gonna nerf that loot anyway. They're gonna make the things sell for less. Yeah, that's crazy. Alright. We can try the beginner fishing spot in hopes that we get hyper lucky on a 0.004% chance to get it. Because every time we do it, that's the amount. We did fish enough to get it. If we actually hit our drop, but, like, I don't think we... No, actually, I don't even think we did that, because I think it's, like... It might be over, like, a 10,000. 1 in 10,000, or something like that, right? There ain't no way. Yeah, and just like that, instantly full. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. Head here for a second. Thing here. Doesn't look like it. Probably not. Oh, there's something in here. Alright, we'll just steal that from the wall. Musket schematic. Yeah. We need to quit work. We're gonna need to start working on this, and hopefully we'll be able to steal something easy. Oh, here we go. This is free, please. Aw. Yeah, we are getting a lot of chests in this, which is amazing. Unfortunately, they're not locked ones that we need. And even more so, like even if it was a makeshift one, it's such a rare chance to actually get like one that's purple anyway. That I don't think we're probably gonna get it. Alright, let's just head downstairs. Alright, that's the one. Alright, and you sell those. This, and this. All those are... Yeah, I was about to say, why is that so much more? How much is just one? Oh. Okay, never mind. Sorry I asked, I didn't know.
Hey.
Yep. Alright, so we have some of these. These can no, those are not enough to sell. One by itself is 4,000. So you really, if you're gonna sell legendary spheres. Ultimate spheres require Hexlight, and they didn't increase the price. I'm assuming they're afraid to do that. They don't want to break the economy anymore in the game, because there's nothing really to spend stuff on.
Huh.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Huh. Do we care about that? Yes, we do. That's nothing. And we'll keep the ruby for now. Alright, everything else is ours. Wow. Bro. Why'd you grab the wall? I stopped pressing stuff. Alright, Palsphere should be in there, which we don't really care about. Something in here that we need. Which is just another speed lotus, which is fine. Honestly, I'm really hoping for like the lucky one. See, so hey, what you do? Why are you hot? Okay, all right, knock them out. They're gonna. Oh my god, they're gonna. Oh no, they're calling the cop. Okay. Yeah, we have to get out of here. Yeah, we have to go. How you doing?
I'm good.
What did Gray do? Did he show you the parry thing he's been doing?
It's just with what he was doing, he was missing the window. He was missing the window to actually parry, and then he'll switch characters, and then they'll just get hit.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing he was.
So he was.
About.
So it would make the sound effect of it, or no?
No. See, when the timing is right, when they throw an attack and you're able to parry it, he was missing the timing by like a very small window. Like there was a very small window, and he was switching characters, and then he gets hit. he was missing the window to parry. That's the thing.
Okay. Come on, me. Did you teach him how to parry?
He knows. He knows what to do.
You sure? I don't know, man. You tricking him.
Yeah.
You got him to put $5 more down. Yo, come on. The game ain't gonna pay for itself.
What?
Come on, Deal. Pay for it. Pay for it.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Maybe I do.
Yeah. Okay. Gray, there you go. Gray, you're free. Your DLC is gonna cover the next season for you. Okay. For everyone. Alrighty. But yeah, realistically, like I figured it was something like that. That or he was like. That's why I asked if it was like, is it there like a just parry or regular parry and why he's getting hit? You know, because it's like, it felt like it was a timing thing. What about the push? Is there a push block? Ow. No push block? What the hell? That's illegal. They're like hot dog. Who's the strongest character though that he's using?
Miyabi.
Really?
Yeah, you heard that name many times.
Are you allowed to use it?
Best. Yes.
Miyabi's Toad?
What?
Miyabi's Toad?
I don't get the joke.
Okay. Don't worry, play Mario Kart. Toad has a catchphrase. I killed Kung Fu Panda Deal, sorry. No, you're looking forward to eating him that year, but like, yeah. Dude, I even cleared out my inventory and it still got refull. What the fuck? How you ever supposed to do this? Alright. At least we did one dungeon that had nothing in it. My plan deal is to not get anything.
Well,
Ever. I don't plan on getting anything ever again in this game. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, how much is a 0.004% chance to get something?
almost never happening.
Yeah, I know.
You'll have to do it for like months and then you'll get the drop.
Yep.
Just that low.
Yep. And that's even if they didn't glitch it out, you know? Like, yeah, if it's super glitched out, it'll never drop. Alright, once we got this done, alright, sweet. Yeah, I feel like it's like maybe like a 1 in 10,000 or something. I don't know, something absurd.
Yep.
And the thing is like this is a single play. This is mostly a single player game. Why is the drop on a crappy weapon so low? You know. That's why I make the joke. Is it a warning to not get it, you know?
Right.
Because I really can't see a reason why this doesn't have like a dedicated farm for it yet. You know, it's been out at least 2 updates. Personally, I was kind of hoping to be able to get the makeshift SMG by now, but like the last few parts deal, I've not been able to get a single one, even a green one. You know, it's just rotating between 3 of the things that 3 of the weapons I already have, or it gives me an armor that I have like multiple copies of. You know,
right?
And it's like, can you please give me something to either banish something from the loot pool for a minute, or you know what I'm saying, or what's essentially, can I kill this boss for the dedicated drop and maybe I can get it? You know, I'm not saying increase the loot, I'm just saying, you know, give me something to cut out the monotony of running through dungeons and hoping to beat RNG on top of RNG. You know, because not only do I have to get the low rate of it, I also have to beat out the other low rate drops too. And that's assuming that, like, I don't know how they, the math they did to say this drops this % of the time. Because I don't know if it's like out of everything, it only drops this amount, or if they already pre-factored in everything it could be, you know? Like, is this the true drop chance, or is it like, what it says in the code? Because it's like, it could drop this amount of time, or, you know, like, cause, like, you don't know how people do math. Sometimes they'll do math and it'll be slightly off, or it'll be completely wrong. And, you know, it can make stuff drop way more, or alternatively, you could do what Deeprock did. Have the math wrong and give the beers way more power than they should. Like, about 3 times the amount of power than they advertise. Right?
Yep.
Hey, it gives you twice as much health. It's like, no, you get like about 3 times more health. Maybe even more. Alright, with any luck, I'm running through Terraria dungeon. This is the last chest I open up, so maybe I'll have it. It had held plate mail, which was in the first things I got, so nope. Alright, so what game, are you going back to RimWorld, or?
Mm-hmm.
How was it?
It's good.
Good. And Yale, I got another level 4 Terraria blade at the final. Like, they really buffed the hell out of those ones, right? They wanted people to play with those ones. But the other ones, they kind of left the same-ish. So it's like, I still don't have the helmets. Alright, let's see if we can make any of the hollowed head stuff. Hollowed headgear, okay, sweet. Alright, 0 of that, 1 more of that, can get a purple. Actually, 1 more of that can get a blue. Then we can get a purple. Oh, so far, yet so long. In the end, we got some gribbo. Alright, drop any of these off. We always have to go through the hazing of getting a hoop schematic. Okay.
realistically, I'm kind of hoping just to be able to get the stuff. Just because my interest of doing these farming sessions is like at an all-time low. I'm having a hard time doing it just because of how rare it is and how many times they've made me do the same thing. You know, there's only a certain amount of like, oh hey, I'm happy. You know, now it's like just give me it. All right, or no, don't be a bit. You know, it's like that type of. Because realistically, like it's not like these drop rates aren't bad if you don't care what you're going for. The problem is that they don't get removed from your likely loot pool at all, so you're still likely to encounter the same ones, and because of hindsight bias, you tend to remember the same ones over and over again. And you know, it just doesn't feel well after a while. But if we can get lucky, we can just grab it. It'll be free.
Yep.
You can get 1 in like 10,000 chance, right? 10,000%. 10,000% deal. That means I have a 1% chance, right? If I try 10,000. 1%. Oh, 0%. Let me try it next time. One percent. Ready? Alright, I got a grenade that I don't want. Alright, down here. Yes. Remember that glitch that kept happening? With the saves? Yeah. Free, right? I have a question, right? Did you like Dead Island 2 last night with Victor?
It was alright.
Yeah, it looked alright to me too.
I didn't pay too much attention to it though.
Yeah, to me it looked alright too. I just don't know why they call it Dead Island if it's in the mainland, you know? And for some reason they made Sam look weird. I don't know why I thought he was called Bo last night. I maybe because of B. I don't know. But yeah, he was my favorite cutscene character, and my second favorite character to play. Yeah, he had this tackle ability where when he sprinted through zombies, he would do a knockdown. So the knockdown was like really useful because like say like it was only like 2 zombies, well, you run at them, you knock them down, and then you can do the free head stomp, and they would get KO'd instantly. Like, the head stomp was probably, like, the most brutal one in Dead Island. But it was also the most memorable one, too. I'm surprised though, Riptide you only had like 1 or 2 parts and then you were done.
Yep.
Because like Dead Island was good, but like I don't know about Riptide. I don't know why I stopped Riptide myself. Maybe I'll get back into it one day, but I don't know. I just... Maybe it was because I felt like I was out. Tired out of it. I don't know, maybe. Alright, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Drink, drink. Drink, drink, drunk. What about you, DL? What about you, man? You looking forward to Rim World 2? With more rims and less world?
No, the first game. It's not gonna have a second game.
Why? What happened?
Just the first game is just gonna have a shit ton of expansions, and that's what they're doing.
Oh, so it's like
every year they have a new expansion.
So it's like don't starve.
Yeah.
It's like starving alone with your friends. It's like getting killed by a raccoon across the map that attacked a bush, right? That's what.
Yep.
That's what they should call it, right? Did you ever get a host on that? Did you ever get like a host on that where they where you played online and then someone else was hosting?
No, I was always host.
Okay. Well, DL, we're about to I'm about to host a game right now and you can hop on in and see that lag.
No, I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think no, I lied. I played one time with Rob and he was host. And yeah, it was laggy.
Yeah, yeah. Wasn't it fun running past the raccoons that would just hit you, even though you're nowhere near them? Yeah. Like, it wouldn't even be that big of a problem if there was, like, I don't know, maybe, like, a dodge button that you could get lucky on. But, like, no, it's just like... Oh,
how that lag was? No, it wasn't going to help.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm saying you could spam it and you might get lucky every once in a while. You know, like even then, like you'd probably roll and as they're attacking, and then you get hit by the next move that didn't even spawn in yet. There ain't no fun. Yeah, to this. All right, come on. Yep. So I'm still doing these dungeons, right? And I just got another cold-resistant pelt metal armor. Not one anymore. They have like 9 different armor sets you can get as well. Come on now. Why is the cloth armor still in here, you know? What's it called also did that too. Fallout 4. It's like certain enemies would be like here's that death claw that spawns in early game just to fuck you over, right? And it's like, oh, what does he drop? He dropped like a leather piece of armor. You know?
Yeah.
When you really want like the combat armor or the synth armor or something, right? Yeah, here's the garbage armor. Enjoy. But it's no good. Yeah, I know, but this is why we made it. Remember the pack armor? That shit was crazy. You weighed like 85 pounds because you were holding a teddy bear.
Yeah.
Yep. I think they were just trying to balance it out with like the defense, but the thing is like making it super heavy, you know, doesn't make it necessarily worth it. It really depends on like how much it defends you. But you know what else is really good that you could do that doesn't weigh anything when you have it on? Power armor. Ain't that right? You put on that power armor, you suddenly ain't wearing anything, are you?
Yep.
And it's like about 100 times more effective than a lot of the other armors. Not that I still never did a power armor run, you know that? I only used power armor a little bit, I never did a run of it.
think it could be cool. I don't know. In Fallout 1 and 2, power armor was kind of a big deal. Because once you got it, it was like, it would like open up a lot of the game to you because it was strong. You know how like in 3 and in New Vegas, power armor tended to be much weaker in terms of like, it was like still really good defensive wise, but you could still kill guys with bats and power armor. Where in Fallout 1 and 2, trying to kill a guy with a bat, even at like super good level, you were more likely to just die to him. And then in 4, you could beat a guy up with a bat, but that's because the AI was stupid, but the defense stuff was almost equivalent to how it was in 1 and 2. Like, the defense was actually, like, accurate to how it originally was. So they actually did a good job on it, but they just gave it a little bit away too early. What people actually wanted to do was, in the old games, right, in Fallout 1 through New Vegas, you would need, power armor training in order to be able to use it. However, it's not lore breaking in 4 at all, the way your guy gets in it. It's not lore breaking at all, because he was part of the military. Nora's is a bit more far-fetched, because she was like a lawyer or something. But like people describe it as like, well, maybe Nate taught her how to do it, you know, how to get into the power armor, right? But like how it is, it's like, I think they gave the Deathclaw. Maybe they should have like had the Deathclaw a little bit further into the game. Maybe right before Diamond City. I don't know. Or it could be even after you get Kellogg would be a good time to do it. But even then, you could pretty much walk past Preston and never even say hi to him, you know?
Yep.
Did you ever do that in one part or no?
No, I never did that.
Yeah. Minutemen are very important to have. They open up Sanctuary and give you a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Realistically, they are the best faction in the game. Sorry, not sorry, but like, literally the best faction. I don't necessarily agree with everything about the game, but like, literally, if you're not picking Minutemen, you're probably picking a bad ending. You know? The railroad ending, the people are idiots. They're just helping synths out, you know? And the thing is like, the synths that know their synths end up going haywire anyway. So basically, they're just, they're basically reprogramming and having ticking time bombs in people's settlements that are able to go off when they find out that they're actually robots. You know, Brotherhood of Steel, definitely not a good ending either. Why? Because Brotherhood of Steel will literally take all the technology, so no sense of like being able to make progress back to what you were before. And 2, more importantly, they'd be hunting the synths. And it'd be very, very easy to start witch hunts, you know? Yeah, right? Isn't that crazy? Right? Yeah, isn't it cool how I could kind of make it like, yeah, that's why it's a bad ending. Well, what about the Minutemen? Well, what's bad about the Minutemen, DL? The fact that they have a loose militia that tries to help people out that call out for it? Well, maybe they'll become... The thing is, they're not centralized, you know? That's like saying Diamond City's guards, you know? Like, they're not really centralized. They do get a base that's only if you help them. And even then, it's like they're split between the Commonwealth, right? So they can't really consolidate their power. They're barely just holding on. They're basically just like cops at that point. And basically, it wouldn't really make the Wasteland that much better, but it wouldn't be like pulling you back either, you know? It wouldn't be a deficit. You wouldn't be getting worse off. with it. With the what's it called? Institute. I have no idea what the Institute is doing, even to this day. Why are they replacing synths with people? Are they gonna plan on living up top again and have a group of people that he control? Like, what is it? You know? Basically, when I stopped listening to the Institute as like a legitimate like enemy is when, or a legitimate faction is when Sean or Father or whatever the hell he's called now, right? Said that Kellogg was an abomination because he put robot parts into him to make himself live longer. But apparently synths aren't. You know what I'm saying? Robots that think they're human, or humans that are as close to robot, or robots as close to human as possible, right? That you have to have surgery to visually distinct between them, you know? Like, what's the difference at that point, you know? That's why I don't like it. That's why I think it's bad. It's like, there's a lot of bad writing with the Institute. Their goals don't make sense. At least with the Enclave, they were rebuilding America. Because they were the remnants of the American military before the bombs in Fallout. Oh, hey, I finally got a makeshift SMG. My favorite. It was a weak one, though. My favorite. But anyway, right, they were remnants of the military, right? And their goal was to bring back the country. And the reason why they were considered evil was because they were, basically, if you were affected by radiation in, like, any meaningful way, you would be on the block for termination. Because of potential, like, mutagens from you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So they did, basically, the Enclave was no muties, son. You know? And what was funny was the fact that one of their main bad guys, one of their main soldiers was called Frank Horrigan. I don't know if you've seen him, but he was a FEV an FEV subject as well. That was a little bit more controlled. Basically, he was a giant super mutant, a behemoth, that had power armor grafted onto him so he could remain somewhat sane. And he was their leader. So even then, they didn't make sense that much. But that was from Fallout 1, 2 to 3 that they kind of changed. It wasn't like they came up stupidly, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like it wasn't like the Institute that was only... Well, the Institute... Believe it or not, the Institute was mentioned as far back as 3. In 2009 or whatever the game came out, or where the hell it came out. It was mentioned, and there was a synth in that game. In Rivet City. I forget his name, but he was one of the guards in Rivet City. But they really didn't talk about it that much, you know? So the only thing we know of the Institute, basically, is, in Fallout 4. Because that's when they expand upon it, and they kind of, like, made it a bit of a mess. Now, with that being said, like, it's not terrible about Beyond Redemption. Literally, I think with a few tweaks to the writing, they could probably consolidate most of the grievances of, like, why the Institute seems, like, all over the place and stupid. And then make it better. But the problem with the Institute is like, when you control it, nothing really changes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, what are they doing? You don't know. Well, what are you doing? Why you're the leader? What are you doing to help them? You don't know. And funny enough, that kind of explains why the Institute's stupid, because the leaders that are leading them don't know what's going on. And that would 100% explain it. The problem is that they never really said that's the reason why the Institute sucks. It's only because they'd had bad writing that it's bad, you know. Like, personally, the Minutemen and Hancock are pretty well written. I could see Good Neighbor being a city, you know? Where it's like, yes, it has a lot of crime, but because, like, it's everyone's, like, almost a refugee, there would be crime, you know? Especially since Hancock kinda, like, there is, like, security, but they're not, like, super strict.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yo, you remember Good Neighbor, right? That was cool, right? When Hancock just stabbed that guy right in front of you?
Yeah, I remember.
That was cool, right? Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, yeah, I feel kind of weird going in and then just having that guy get janked right in front of you.
Yeah.
How will you ever be able to save yourself from him? You know, what'd be really funny is if Hancock stabbed that guy and he's like, you shake his hand and he stabs you afterwards. That'd have been really funny, right? and that's how it starts. That's how the Good Neighbor questline starts. Or it's like, that'd be a pretty good idea to do. Don't trust nobody.
Mm-hmm.
The best viewers, boys.
Yeah.
The bots are here. Yeah, they know what's up. They know what's good. They have the chicken nuggets in their teeth. You got the rabbits by the yeah. But yeah, realistically, the Brotherhood of Steel actually is okay, except for like two things about him, and one of them's like who the hell killed Sarah Lyons? That was one of the things. Basically, they were trying to make him more like another Brotherhood of Steel chapter. But the thing is the Lions group, which is what it used to be called before Elder Maxim.
Right.
Yeah, they were. Oh, I see why they did it. They were too much like the Minutemen. And they were the guys in Fallout 3 that were like the Minutemen faction. They were help fighting the bad guys, mostly. And basically you would see them comb the, you would see them comb the desert to take technology back, the dangerous stuff back, but they would also be like, you know, helping people with water, and they would also be killing like super mutants and stuff that were attacking people. I don't know if they went after ghouls that much. They might have. I don't remember them specifically attacking ghouls, but I believe one of the ghouls in... Oh god, what's it called? Oh god, what is that city called? There's a city in Fallout 3 that was in a museum, and it was only ghouls, right? Only ghouls that could talk. Yeah, it was that city. One of them said, yeah, I hate those Brotherhood of Steel assholes because they always take pot shots at us. Like we're not human or something. But I don't know if they went on extermination squads, you know? Just because of like they were in enemy territory in DC with the super mutants running around. So them taking shots at like feral ghouls, which could be somewhat from a distance mistaken for a super mutant, right? From a distance, especially if the guy's like green or something. You know, that would be like why they would, but they probably were trying to like murk them as well. So I don't want to like, you know, make assumptions. Bro, I'm struggling super hard just to get in here. Alright, there we go. But yeah, they were like that. They would go around and they would basically murk all the abominations of the wasteland. That was like the faction that they would fight. So Deathpaws, Scorpions, probably the mutants as well. They definitely fought super mutants, and like I could see them like going after a ghoul every once in a while. But not necessarily there to kill all of them, you know. If they see him, they shoot him, basically. No, not they're going there. Not that they're going to go fight them. Like what's it called? Bonus stage, pretty much, right? Yeah. But they were actually pretty good for the Commonwealth because they would trade. They would trade like dangerous technology for like food and supplies and stuff. They'd also help people out too, but they would also trade for that as well. And I think one of the funniest things is you could give like good technology, and I think they could do it, and also the outcasts can do it as well, which was basically like the Brotherhood of Steel in 4, which was the Lions group had a fracturing off, and they thought that the Brotherhood of Steel was going a little bit too far away of like the Codex or whatever rules they follow. So they split off, and they basically, if you have a piece of technology on you that's considered too advanced, they would take it from you. And they might offer you like, here, have this. This is better for you, and it's like a hand grenade or something like really, really weak. But they could take your power armor. They'll take your power armor. You know. Or like your energy weapons, they would take that away from you. And if you traded them enough, they would eventually like you because you were basically doing their job for them. But basically, they would just try and take stuff. And they'd give you either like stim packs, or basically the trades weren't very good, but they're a way to raise affinity for the faction. But even then, they really didn't do much for you, even if they did like you. But they did have black power armor though. Black and red power armor, so that's pretty cool. And I think in their outposts they had like a unique rocket launcher called the Mist Launcher. That Mist Launcher I hated. Basically, it was like a grenade launcher, but like very, very hard to hit anything with because it was on a timed delay. Yeah, so basically you'd fire at the enemy, and unless they were standing still, you missed. Yeah. Dude, is that what's causing it? Could be the saving. Makeshift handgun. Maybe the saving's what's causing it. Maybe can only right next to it. I don't know. If that keeps happening, we'll have to see. Wow, a deal. I tried to sell a frag grenade. They only buy it for 1. 1 gold. That's insane. That's insane. But yeah, the Brotherhood of Steel in 4 and 3 were the same guys, but they act very differently. Not necessarily bad writing though. It's just the only thing was like what actually happened and why'd they change. And what it looks like is that the good guys from 3 were killed by the Brotherhood of Steel, another chapter, and they did subterfuge with it. They basically took away the leaders by murking them, and then putting Elder Maxim in charge, who they could control easier. But not bad writing. It just sucks that it happened to like the good characters. But that's how it works.
You know, Fallout is actually better when the characters aren't necessarily all good or all bad. You know, yeah, if you disagree with, like, or not agree with, but, like, you know, understand why they're doing it. That's why I think the Institution is so bad. It's like, why are they doing that? Caesar's Legion makes sense. I disagree with everything that they stood for, mostly, and then they were kind of stupid as well, but I could see why they were doing it. The Institute, I literally became leader of the faction. I have no idea why.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane, right? Like, it wasn't like a territory dispute or whatever. They weren't like saying, like, we're the true sons of this, you know, there wasn't anything similar to that at all. And they tried to make them likable. The only thing I think of is maybe they were too close to the Enclave and they decided to change them up a little bit. But even then, it's like, who knows? Oi. They're giving me everything, but nothing. Well, at least I got one makeshift SMG. That's yay. Not what I wanted. We gotta get more lucky on this stuff, but it's really killing us. What about you? What faction you like? In Fallout 4.
That's Steel.
Oh yeah. You don't like because they have the shiny toys.
Yes, Liberty Prime.
Yeah, that's it. Any faction can get Liberty Prime. What are you talking about?
No.
No, they can. Literally, what? You never did that? Okay. Okay. It's free. You just break Liberty Prime. It's free. You could I'm pretty sure if you do the railroad, don't you hack Liberty Prime after you kill the Brotherhood of Steel?
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that, Andy. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Because you married Curie, and the Brotherhood of Steel hated you, and then because the Brotherhood of Steel hated you, you weren't able to build Liberty Prime, which is how the Railroad faction is able to finish their quest. No, it's because it's bad, Deal. That's the real reason why you couldn't complete it. The game's not good.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Why'd you pick the bad game and said it was good?
Yum yum.
I know.
Yum yum.
Well, you can't. You're not that hungry though.
Yum.
You're pretending to eat a sandwich, but that's not helping the case.
Yum.
Okay. You don't have to be Doodle Bob either, man. You could.
Okay.
You could pretend. There ain't no way you're that hungry. Yum 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 yum. Yum yum meow meow meow. No, I thought maybe there is multiple ways to like mess with factions. It's possible that you accidentally like pissed them both off in a weird way and locked yourself out, and only the Minutemen you could done it with at that point. Where did all these chickens come from? Look at all those chickens. Let's try this. Alright, we got rid of some of these, that's fine. Wood, okay. We definitely do some of that. There. Yeah, why are you singing the cat song? Meow meow.
Meow meow.
Yeah. Isn't that what Jerry got mad at one time? Tom was just singing real loud like that.
Yeah.
No? Okay.
No, just thinking.
Okay. I think we need to, you know, chokehold the sleeper. Yeah.
I know what to do. I can go over to this guy called the Visitor, and I can sell my my extra stuff that I don't need, like all the sulfur I'm probably not gonna use, and this I'm not gonna use, and this, and this, and this. It's a bargain. All right. Really? Damn, that makes me really fat. Help me. Help me. Very good. Okay, I need to hide up here for a second. Alright, we put that in. Alright. What was it called? Very good. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Alright, let's put all these garbage Garys away. Okay. So how scary is this loud sound effect? How scary was it? Okay, it's pretty. It's scary and it's one to stanky. Okay, good. Okay. We are far away. Never gonna get any shade. Yeah, we are far away. We'll go on a Gary and say, we are far away. Alright, drop that off and let's go. But yeah, Fallout 4, it's like, what's like they had the guns. It's like, you sure? I was in a blimp. Wait, what? Blimp time. Gun. Rock and stone. Wait, what? You sure? Yeah, but what about their I disagreed with everything they said, but they gave me a laser rifle, and I freaking melted. I almost said I melted Hancock. It was great. Realistically, DL, in the older games, they would have made you kill Hancock in the older games if you wanted to join. Or you had to have like a bitch and speech check. Yeah, I hated the speech in Fallout 4. It was like, can I have more money? That was basically all of them, right? In Fallout 3 in New Vegas, a lot of the stuff is like you were a bit of a conniver, but it wasn't like always for monetary game. It was like you would legitimately trick people, you know, into letting you into places you shouldn't be. And even in Fallout New Vegas, if you didn't want to fight the final boss, there was a route that you could take in the dialogue options that would stop the fight, and he'd just be like, "Yeah, it's not really worth fighting and dying here right now."
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
And what was great is like there would be a second guy that would come along, and you can also do that as well for the General Oliver.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that being said, always doing that is not, you know, that's a way to complete the game. You do kind of miss out on a boss fight, but the boss fight itself is like nothing really special. He's just the big melee guy that's very fast. What's your favorite though? You like in the what's your favorite abomination? Is it like the super mutants, the ghouls, the death claws, rad scorpions, stuff like that?
Rad scorpions were really cool.
Yeah, like yeah, a little bit bullshit too though. They auto track you through walls.
I remember I had one of my mods. I had them as a pet. They carried me for the longest. Like I got one like early game, and I just kept them as a pet like almost throughout my entire playthrough. I did not switch.
Yeah.
But then that was until I saw the Mirelurk King.
The king? I've never seen the Mirelurk King. I've never seen that. I've only seen the queens.
You never seen the king? Like I remember my first interaction against him.
Are you talking about the frog man?
Frog man.
Yeah, he's like
no, it was a Mirelurk. No, it was a Mirelurk King. There is a king.
What does he look like? I'm pretty sure.
You never seen one?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's the mod.
When they'll scream at you, and then there's like a sound wave that flies towards you.
Oh yeah, yeah. The frog guys. Those are frogs.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen them. Why the enemies not? Wait, do enemies not slightly move to the left or right if they just get hit?
You will beat the shit out of everybody. Like, especially that scream attack.
Yeah.
Like, he'll punch, scream over and over and just wombo combo.
Okay. I mean, that seems pretty cool, but like, come on, man. You could have got a death block. You know, he gets stuck in the wall. It'd be great.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you get stuck in the wall. That's why I didn't get one.
That's what I told you. I told you should get them because they get stuck in the wall and you can actually play the game.
Because I had one at one point. I did have a Deathclaw at one point, but I couldn't bring him everywhere.
No.
Because he was too big.
What about a Yao Guai? You could have got a Yao Guai, a baby one.
Same thing.
A baby one. Why are you bad at the game then? Come on, man.
Abba.
You could have got that one muscular guy in in Nuka World. I forget his name, Jito or something. I don't know. You know, the Tarzan guy.
Oh yeah.
What about a gorilla? You could have gotten a gorilla deal. They don't get stuck, and then they can use weapons.
No.
No, you didn't want to give a gorilla with a bat? Deal, who would win? One gorilla with the bat or 100 gorillas with one gorilla? Deal, don't fight the gorilla with the bat. You cannot win. Deal, you cannot win. How strong was that gorilla? Let me guess. They weren't that strong. You just had a lot of gorilla meat in your inventories.
Yes. Yes. They were not strong.
What about the gator claws though? They didn't get stuck.
Discount death claws.
Yeah, but they're better though. They're actually statistically they're better in every way.
No.
They're a little bit smaller. They don't get caught. They have way more health and defense for what they are.
I don't think I could. No.
Okay.
I don't think I could get one.
Well, you could have got a Codsworth. They're pretty strong too.
Yes.
And you could have given Codsworth like two mini nukes. You know that, right?
How about?
Yeah. Why didn't you do that?
No.
You didn't want him blowing you up? Come on, why are you scared? Why are you scared of him blowing you up? He's not gonna do it. He's Codsworth. He's smart. He's handsome. See, I like to call Codsworth and Chris handsome. Alright. You know what you should have tried to catch? You should have downloaded a mod and let you be able to tame a Cazador.
Nah.
Yeah, a Cazador. You know what those are, right?
No. Alright.
That's fine. It's fine, it's fine. I'm actually a little bit worried about the Cazador, like what you...
No, seriously, what is that? I don't remember the name.
They're not in 4, they're in 3. Or they're in New Vegas.
Well, that explains why I don't know. You tell me that.
DL, you download enough mods, they're a popular enough enemy where they would have been in a mod you downloaded.
No, as many mods as I've played, I'd never seen that or heard of that.
Okay. Well, you're lucky, I guess. Alright, type in Fallout and then Cazador, and they're gonna give you a brief synopsis. They're a pretty strong enemy. Not 100% like super tanky, but they are strong with how they act.
Spell it.
Maybe C-A-S-A-D-A-O-R-E. Or, yeah, Cazador. It should be just Cazador. Like C-A-S-A-D-O-R.
Yeah, I've never seen these things.
Yeah. They don't look that scary, right? Yeah, wait until they fly at you at like 10,000 feet a moment, and then they poison you and make you woozy. And they have a legendary variant in New Vegas in one what's it called, cave dungeon, or I think it was like cave
mines. This is.
Yeah. DL, literally, I opened up the door that spawned him in. I didn't know he was spawned in, and I started to walk out slightly. Next thing you know, it said I was in danger, and I'm like, what was that? Why am I in danger? Because he didn't know I was there, but he did spot me because he had high enough perception. Literally, it was like 3 frames, and then there was a wasp in my face. What was that? Yeah. And by the way, when I reloaded after he killed me, yeah, he fucking goes through that dungeon within like 20 seconds. He's like in and out.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not that dangerous, but they are definitely one of those early game enemies that is not worth ever fighting. Like you get nothing for it, and all you're gonna do is just burn through like good supplies.
Mm-hmm.
And in later game, they're like, oh, I don't want to get near these guys. So you basically spend the ammo to make sure that they don't bother you. Like not the bad and the good ammo, you know. The last thing you want to do is have to fight like 4 of them in a small room. But New Vegas had problems with enemies anyway. Some enemies were just insane.
Mm-hmm.
Like Deathclaws in 3 were slightly scary. In New Vegas, they could kill you through power armor. And I don't mean like that stupid grab animation that 4 does constantly. I mean literally, they'll jump at you with a swipe attack, and like it's like a hunter killing you in Resident Evil. It's just like you're there and now you're gone. It wasn't always the one shot, but like it could be, depending on the type of it was. And you could like basically what it became is like you would get multiple areas of like varying degree Deathclaws that all looked similar enough to where you couldn't tell right away what they were. So basically every Deathclaw was potentially a one-shot Deathclaw because you just couldn't tell which was which, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically it made your ass pay attention. Of like, you treat every Deathclaw as the one that could kill you. Basically, it involved a lot of backpedaling. And getting Looney Tunes. Jeez, could this be any weaker?
I'm tired of killing these guys. Yeah, they were cool. Cazadors were cool. Basically, they are a fuck around and find out enemy. Especially early game. It's like, ooh, what are those? Why are they moving so fast? Are they aggressive? And then, of course, they're aggressive. And two, you're not gonna be able to outrun them. They're like the stingwings, but you know how the stingwings can mess you up with the poison? They were like that.
Yeah.
Except that they were way bigger and they were faster, and like you could cripple their wings and they would walk at you, which would like take away their threat. Early game bats though, good luck. And that was back when Fallout New Vegas had handling. So if your character wasn't good at handling, they were less accurate and they reloaded slower. Like if you know how agility really doesn't do much aside from action points.
Yeah.
Yeah. In New Vegas, if you had agility, that increased your reload speed. Perception, it lets your bullets be more accurate when you fired. Strength allowed you to aim bigger gun, carry more stuff, and aim bigger guns better because of strength requirements. Like say like the Fat Man would have. Fat Man really didn't matter, but like certain weapons required like a strength of like 5 to 7 in order to use accurately, because you'd be swinging the weapon too much because you weren't strong enough to hold it. 100% though, I don't think they ever locked you out of using a weapon. It's just you wouldn't be good at it. You guys want to play hit through the wall? We'll play hit through the wall. Okay. Wait, what is he pointing at? Why is he? It's rude to point. But yeah, those guys are cool. I like the stings a lot too. I hated them. Fuck those blood bugs. Those are so cheap. Only because, you know, I want like you know, they can kill you with just their head flying around for some reason.
Yep.
Like what? What is that? You know? That ain't right. Who is that? Is that Gray? Gray, you here? You went to bed?
Yeah, you went to bed.
Okay, why'd you force him to bed?
I did nothing.
Why'd you put the pillow on him and force him to bed?
I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. Yeah, don't check on the pillow. Don't check on the pillow. Aw. Always return to the scene of the crime. Gibble time, gibble crime. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, alright. I was using that makeshift SMG on that. That was painful. That was painful. I had to swap out because even with the extra damage, I wasn't doing it. I had the extra accessory slot for the damage, and it was just garbo. Right. Can I not leave? Okay, there we go. Slightly off. But yeah, Cazadors were pretty fun. They had the Night Stalkers, which were cool. They were like a coyote rattlesnake hybrid from Big Mount. It's Big MT. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, it was pretty good. Like overall, I feel like New Vegas is a bit overhyped, but it's still very good. It's like playing Melee.
It's definitely overhyped. It's still really good though, but it's overhyped. Fallout 3 is overhated. It's not nearly as bad as people say. Like it doesn't suck to play. Not the first 2 playthroughs at least. Maybe more so when you figure out that you could skip stuff, but if you already know you can skip stuff, I mean, what's the point in playing the game anyway, you know? Like, unless you're, like, just trying to break the game to get to the end, but, like, even then, it's like, it's not worth it. Alright, good. Am I missing something here? Good. Bad, good. Bad, good. Am I missing something, or did I... Okay. It don't matter. Alright. But yeah, it was... Fallout New Vegas was really good. It had a lot of good enemy types. Honest Hearts was nice too. I kind of wish you could go back into it and explore it more. Honest Hearts is probably one of the DLCs I really like but don't like at the same time. Blood Money is pretty good too, but Blood Money is very oppressive the first few times you play it. And I know it's supposed to be, but it also, like, if you go in there not expecting it to be bad, it gets really bad. Like, not in terms of, like bad design, but in terms of, like, your character, if it's not ready, is gonna struggle. Because of the poison in the air, the bomb color on your neck, and the fact that you don't have the gear. You have to use the gear set they give you. And not only that, but like Honest Hearts, Blood Money, you kind of want to clear out if you're doing a normal playthrough, you kind of want to grab about as much of the gear as you can as possible. Because I forget which one it was, but you definitely want to get the ability to make tokens from Christine, so you could buy some of the rare items from the vending machines. But they were all, the tokens themselves are pretty expensive, so it was like 50-50. But like, I forget what in the vending machines it was specifically. Maybe weapon repair kits? Or something else. There's something else, but you would have to find it beforehand. So overall it was like, it was pretty good, but like most of the best stuff in Dead Money were either the stuff that really didn't matter, like the gold bars, or like the 2 weapons that you can get, or well, not the 2 weapons, but like the 2 unique weapons, like the hollow rifle.
Womp.
Heyo, what's up? There might have been another rifle too that is in that, but I don't remember like what specifically. I remember the police pistols, the hollow rifle, the spears from the guys, the fire extinguishers that you could explode. But generally, I think the best Fallout New Vegas DLC was probably oh god, what's it called? Oh god. Something Blues. I forget what it's called specifically. It's where you're in Big Mount. Oh god, what is that? I'm actually drawing a blank on that. I played it like a few years ago. Blues, something Blues. Basically, it's like when you get blue about nostalgia. We get sad about nostalgia. Yeah. Like a lot of the scientists were pretty funny, but like just exploring it and getting a bunch of like good stuff. What's it called? What's the other one? What's the last one with the courier?
I don't remember. Because they had blood money, they had honest hearts. It was in the Divide. I don't know. I don't remember what it was called though. Maybe something Road or whatever. Lonesome Road. There we go. Okay. Funny, I could just remember that by remembering Road. It's like, oh yeah, it's Lonesome Road DLC. I don't remember the other ones. Alright, we have 2 here. We drop off. Okay, sweet. Yeah, Lonesome Road was pretty good too. I just didn't like Ulysses that much. He kind of like with him, he kind of gives your character a backstory in a game that didn't really have a backstory. And you could either you could call BS on him, or you could you know somewhat agree with him or whatever. However, it still is it feels like your character was from a different game at that point. And basically any type of world building kind of messed up, oh, your guy's just kind of no matter what you are, it's like your guy always started off as one of Caesar's or couriers or Legion or whatever. Which isn't, or whatever, it isn't terrible, but, and it does add context of, maybe why you're in the Mojave anyway. But it also takes away a lot of your agency, which is why I don't like it. You know, imagine, you make your character, right, in a RPG, and then suddenly it's well, this is what your character actually was, you know? It's so you tell me the smart scientist character that I made that's really good with guns is actually a jock with a you know what I'm saying? Well, what happened? You happened. You hurt the character.
Yep. Excuse me.
All right, you didn't have to sound like a monster from one of those games that Gray watches. You have to sound like a monster like one of those games that the Gray watch. That's the thing that Queso screams at, you know, that type of. He's like, "Arr! Oh, we about to get cooked." Should I make a stupid thing of if I get it in this dungeon I have to play Fallout New Vegas from start to finish again?
Do it.
Alrighty. Because maybe it's my lucky thing. Maybe talk about Fallout New Vegas is my lucky thing. Alright, so if I get this in this dungeon, man, if I get that level 4 SMG, that makeshift one, level 4 SMG, I'll do Fallout New Vegas. Ready? I'm start opening up chests now. Didn't get it. We're okay. Calm down. Don't summon. You should hear what I could do with the other end. Wait, what? Well, you ever hear an elephant on a motorcycle? Yeah. I can't open it. Okay. I must run out of yeah. Silver keys, crossbow schematic, hey. There ain't no way by the way, there ain't no way I'm getting a level 4 on this. I might get a makeshift SMG, I'm definitely not getting a level 4 one. So sorry guys, if you like Fallout New Vegas, you ain't getting it. I already did it. Should I, I'll say this, if I get it, should I'll install that bitch tonight, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it later today, actually, not tomorrow.
Ain't no way. Nimog. You guys don't get it. It's impossible. It's to try not to get the schematic challenge. No deal. Alright, this is probably the last chest in the dungeon. I'm gonna try and grab it. Alright, ready? It required a silver key. I got scared for a second. It was a makeshift handgun. Yo, that's almost an SMG. Nah, I didn't think we were gonna get it. It was a good way to pretend to hype yourself up. I'm not that happy with this deal. I want my thing. I want to get it. I can't be meow meow me meow 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 meow. Yell, you quiet, or we're gonna summon the Cazadors into this call. Yeah, Deal. They're gonna be ooba doobing all over this call, Deal. What on the face? Yep. They look cool, don't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. They're basically a giant tarantula hawk.
I'm serious. When you first said like Cazador, I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, in all fairness, I'm surprised they weren't in 4. Just because of how, like popular they were. Basically, I like, if an enemy from Fallout 4 is gonna come back in new Fallout games, one that was specifically introduced in 4, I have a feeling Assaultrons are gonna be one of the ones that come back. Not the synths, not anything else. Probably, those guys. With New Vegas, though the Cazadors or the Night Stalkers, I feel like would be the ones that come back, but I'm not entirely certain if anything came back here. Alright, and heat-resistant metal armor schematic. Okay. Alright, we don't need heat-resistant ones. Ready, here we go. It's a treasure map, it's a treasure trap. What I'm hoping for, DL, is a big treasure map. Alrighty. Oh, the Pal Critics getting his own critics on top of him. Oh, Theo. That guy is getting beat up by 4 people. Yep. What do you think, man? You big into the thing?
Big to what?
Big into mount. Big empty. Come on. Big mount. Forlorn Blooms. Yeah, nothing. It's... God, what's it called? Forlorn Blues... something blues. There's a DLC in New Vegas that was really good. Heat-resistant metal pelt armor schematic. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Why you get the same schematics over and over again? If you see I have that schematic on the list, you know, make the other ones more likely. Forlorn... something blues. I could look it up, but I'm not. I might remember it just by, you know, like thinking as I'm doing this monotonous task. Off the top of my head, though, no. I like the Honest Hearts a lot. Blood Money was cool, but it had problems with, the difficulty increase and, not being able to backtrack. Basically, Blood Money was a really good DLC, but it was, like, the equivalent of getting trapped in a movie theater. And say like you didn't want to watch the movie in the first place, yeah. Luckily they do warn you beforehand that you're not able to leave once you start it. You're also not allowed, what they don't let you know is you're not allowed to go back, you know, once you finish it. So it's like a once per playthrough thing. So basically, if you're the type of guy that likes to collect stuff, collect everything you can the first time you're there. Let's see. Oh, is it Old World Blues? Maybe it was Old World Blues. I think that's what it was. Did I just remember it? Why did I remember that? I was thinking... Okay, whatever. Here I am talking about, like, the casino. Yep. Yeah, the ghouls look too good in Fallout 4 and the TV show, and in 76. The ghouls, they look too pretty. Yeah, they used to be really hideous putty monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Basically drawings of melted faces.
Yep.
In even the feral ghouls in 4 look too pretty. They're super pretty comparatively. I think the I think that kind of, you know, hurts the idea of what a ghoul is pretty much, because like, well, why didn't you want to become a ghoul? You know, become slightly less ugly. You potentially can go crazy, but that's everyone. You know, you're immune to radiation. In fact, it makes you healthier sometimes. You don't have to eat or sleep. Like DL, come on.
Yep.
Like, Hancock literally was like, yeah, there's really no downsides to being... Yeah, it's like, yeah, thank you for... But in every other game before that, it's like, yeah, being a ghoul could really affect your personal life. And in a way that, like you would feel like you've lost everything. It was almost worse than death in a lot of the cases. What was it? Oh, what was that ghoul city called? Underworld? Is that what it was called? It might have been. In Fallout 3. That's the one I couldn't remember earlier. Jeez, my memory sucks. It's like what's it called? It's like paging. It's like file paging, you know? So yeah, searching. Okay, I found it. It's like, yeah, everyone left already. Yeah, I think it was Underworld. That was a pretty cool ghoul city. Alright, well that's not bad. I just realized something. Is Hancock the only ghoul you could date in Fallout 4?
Say what?
Like Hancock, you know how they become like your girlfriend or boyfriend at the end?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Is Hancock one you could do? I don't remember if he was or not.
Yes.
He was. Why'd you say yes like that? Like I should know.
Oh, he was a companion, so yeah.
Not all your companions can though. I don't think Strong's gonna put you in his arms. I don't think Cobbsworth's gonna do it. You know, maybe Preston. I don't think the guy from the Institute would do it. Like, wasn't it only some of them?
No, you can do that with all of them, including Strong. You can do that with all of them.
Really? There ain't no way.
Yeah,
You lying. You lying.
Yeah, I remember that.
You download a mod or something. Look it up.
No, it wasn't a mod. You can have a relationship and whatnot with all of them.
No, I don't
It's
like
part of-
no
it's
like
part
an
of them being-
actual thing where when you sleep you get the buff with them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What's wrong? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. That one's a bit weird because I don't think that. I'm pretty sure you could get it with Curie, maybe Piper, or whatever her name is. I want to say maybe McCready as well. And definitely Hancock, because he mentions every time you take your pants off.
Yep.
And I think Preston as well, but like I feel like Strong and Codsworth and maybe that synth guy, I don't remember his name. X1 or whatever.
I'll look it up. Pretty sure you can do whatever single one of them.
Every single one of them?
Yep.
I don't know. What about Codsworth? There ain't no way. What DLC did you download? What mod you got? I need a list. Where's my big green Shrek? Where's my big green Shrek? I got a grenade. I got a shotgun. I'm good at aiming. He likes getting shot.
Who the fuck is Gilda?
What?
Who the fuck is Gilda? Oh, the robot. Okay.
Wait, what robot?
Apparently she was romanceable. Never noticed that.
Wait, which Gilda?
It was some robot from the Far Harbor DLC. She wasn't even a companion.
Wait, you could. Oh, yeah, I remember her. She wasn't. She was a brain bot. She was a human in a robot body.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dale. No, Dale. You saw me. I boned her. You saw it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, you do it in the in one of the vaults. It was with all this. She was a celebrity. She was a celebrity. It was with the murder mystery one. You know the murder mystery level?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that was her. When you said Gilda, I'm like, who the hell? Like, but she really wasn't like a romance partner because she wasn't like, you know, like you couldn't live with her usually. Where the other characters, you know, you'd be like, yeah, let's let this be our home. So it was everyone, including Strong?
Nope. no Codsworth, no Strong. Everybody else is pretty much.
Okay, so I wasn't sure about the synth guy. Everyone else I was kind of like, yeah. So the synth guy definitely, huh?
I don't see the synth guy here.
Oh, okay, so he's not, okay, so it's just the normal guys then, like Kate, Curie, I think as a human only, because the robots don't really have human emotions.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you can't do Codsworth, because he doesn't have human emotions. He just pretends to.
Dance, Piper, Gage.
Yeah, if you notice, like
Magnolia? You could have did it with her too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Deal. I also did Magnolia as well during my playthrough. You saw it. I think I did.
There's some random NPCs I didn't know you could romance.
Yeah, well, it's basically like you just romance them for that part, and that's it. I don't know if I actually like I think I went to either the third, because you have to do like 3 check marks on her, 3 like speech passes.
Oh yeah, I remember doing that.
Yeah. So I don't remember if I
passed them.
Yeah, I don't know if I completed it either. But I think I tried on another one, you know, on another character. And I think that's about it, aside from... I don't think any of the band... wait, Porter... No, not Porter... You can't do Porter Gauge, I don't think.
You can.
You can? As a guy, too, or...?
I guess.
Because I thought one is like, sorry, boss, I only like the job. I didn't like Porter Gauge that much. He was weird. He wore like a Lego on his head. How could you trust that man? yeah, you can't. Right? It was a Lego though, right? He wore Legos. Oh, this is rough. Yeah, there's Gage, yeah. Out of all of them, I felt like that was the synth guy. Well, I shouldn't say the synth guy, because there was technically 2 synth guys. Right? Even, DL, I don't know about you, but I do have a bit of a problem with the followers in Fallout 4. How come there's like there's half of them are synth? About half of them. How does that happen? Yeah, I know. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. It's too perfect. There's too many. Like, I feel like there's theoretically, I actually think there's too many synth in Fallout 4. Not because I dislike the idea of the synths as a whole, but the thing is like, if every town already has like 3 or 4 people already that are synths, and there's only like 10 people in the town anyway, it's like literally they've already taken over, you know? There's like I think at least like even you know I think Sturgis is a synth too. Remember him? He's the guy with like the back haircut. Yeah, even he's a synth. Well, like there's just too many of them, and the like it's really funny that Deacon isn't a synth. However, like Deacon might actually be a synth. And it's because a lot of the synths actually look better than the normal humans. They're either cleaner or their teeth are good. Or both. You know, you ever look at it like McCready and stuff, like their teeth are fucked up, they look like gaunt, or they're smudgy or whatever. The synths look like supermodels. I think there might have been like one ugly synth, and it was the guy in Far Harbor. The one, the shopkeeper.
Don't remember.
Yeah. He was the guy with the glasses. They had one guy that had the hat that was an asshole, and they had the other guy with glasses that had like the suit on. Yo, I don't remember your playthrough, man. Maybe for all I know, you just said, you know what, I don't want to do the Far Harbor DLC, so you just decided, you know what?
I did the Far DLC.
You sure?
Multiple times.
Okay, but did you actually talk to people, or did you just shoot them?
I talked to people.
You sure? You sure you didn't come up and just... Well, as long as you talk to people. But did you actually talk to them? Okay. Free. I like, did you talk to people? Did you shoot? Yeah, literally, I saw like a Let's Play where it's just like they took off all of the characters' immortality, the ones that normally had it, and it's literally like the mayor greets you to Far Harbor and then just instantly shotgun, and then literally it goes through all the tasks that you failed instantly. It was like 20. Bless you. Alright, I think I've had my fill of Palworld for right now.
No, do more.
Do more, how come?
I don't know.
You gotta help him out, okay? Yeah, help me out.
Well,
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, the helmet schematic. Yeah, it's free. Yeah, I got another hollowed helmet schematic. Yay. Yeah, I only need 2 more purples, and then I'm good. Alright. I think one of my favorite videos is the fact that they had this one thing of you sneaking in the Institute, right? And then Sean opens the door, and he gets shot by the Soul Survivor, and the Soul Survivor runs out the door. like someone says, did I just witness a home invasion? But yeah, it's, what am I gonna do? I can't get the schematics, though. It's impossible, theoretically.
Yibble.
You gonna help me out with your magic powers? You gonna do that?
Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah, alright. Here's your base. Yeah. Here's your sign. Yeah, let's do a quick run through here. We'll grab these. Alrighty. Well, this is not looking good for me. But we can get it for free. Why do they slide like sliders? Actually, I could just do this. Bum 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 bum. Alrighty. I don't know if I'm actually gonna be getting that many treasure maps because all the stuff is locked off. It's unlike Wolverine, it hurts every single time I don't get my yeah. 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 Where am I actually going? Bless you. Kibble. Kibble.
Yum, yum, yum.
Okay. Alright, we're just gonna steal these. They're none the geyser. Slam bell. Alrighty, yeah. Do that. Alright, sweet. A silver key. What I'm hoping to get is a here's apparently yeah, that's exactly what I want. I want nothing else than that. Why would I ever want anything other than the same 3 items I constantly get? Bamboo ticket. Well, at least there's one over here that's grabbable. but it's not great either. Here, hop off. Another heat-resistant health armor, my favorite. They're free, they're free. Ooh, that guy had like no good stats on him, shit. In fact, me even having him in my base is killing me. It's sucking. Like, there's just too many, like normal items that you get. What I'm probably gonna have to do is figure out the chest situation. Damn, I kinda got boned on this one super hard. Where the heck are all the frickin' guys? All these are just standard ones. They were just about all of them were the standard ones. I couldn't get a single treasure map that I wanted. Nice. So the one in like 10,000 is actually 0 in 10,000 because it never dropped. Where's that other one? Is it over here? Oh. Even this one didn't have anything in it, huh? Alright, so what I'm gonna do is... yeah. I have an idea, like, for Imp's thing. I'm gonna drop off the, food. Try and make as many as we can. We'll just drop it off. We'll probably make jam and toast because it's just so much faster. And it lasts longer, and don't really need the workload. Yeah, that's free. Let's go drop off everything that we don't need right here. Yay. Nothing. Nothing. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good.
PG. Making more pelt armor. There's too much pelt armor. I'm gonna refresh on that. Refresh on this. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Not one, there ain't no way you can't reach that. That's really funny. Where's that green? It's the green, it's the green, it's the green that I need. We do need supply drops though that are gonna give us that. At least I got one that that was a makeshift SMG. I got one of the slow schematics, so I only need to do the 125 more. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I can get the semi-automatic relatively easily. Alright, that's free. Okay, we did that. One more Terraria dungeon and I think I'm gonna be heading out because I'm tired. What? Why you turning into like a duck? When did that happen? What's today? Tuesday? Yeah, I can't wait to get something to eat. I'm starving. I'm probably gonna get some dessert and then be like, okay, time to just melt. Alright, more hauled plate mail, my favorite. Alright, let's steal as much as we can. Hollowed headgear. Wait, ooh, that's a good one. That's a green one. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, okay. The hamsters are pissed. Maybe I'll stay on a little bit later, we'll see. I don't know. I might stay up a little bit because I am still getting the hollowed headgear. And I think I'm on the good RNG on the hollowed headgear. Yep, just got another hollowed headgear. Yep. Yep. If we can get the hollowed helmet level 4 right away, that'd be funny too. Alright, hollowed mask, we don't need, that's fine. Yeah. Alright, so we're done with our hollowed stuff, so we don't have to worry about that. Actually, we're not done with it. We're pretty much like we're done with finding it because all that's left is this stupid thing, the boss. He turned to goo in front of me. Alright, let's see what schematics we have, because we might actually be able to get the thing soon. Because that skipped over a few. Because that'd be like, if we just need like, what? 3 or 4 more blues? The blue one would be very good to get too, but I don't think we're going to get that. Give me another purple one? Not yet. 4 more blue ones than we need. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Four more blues. That's all we need is 4 more blues.
Wow.
Yep. Crosswind. You'll get caught up in the crosswind. Alright, 3 items for free. Let's go. Drop these off. I didn't even check. Alright, let's see how many crosswinds we have. 5. I don't even know what that is. Should I teach one to Peppy-Mint? I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright. I don't even know what it does though. Alright, learn to crosswind. Let's see what it actually does. Conjures blades of wind in front of the enemy, converging to deliver a cross-cutting attack. Alright, well, we'll get rid of that for now. Alright, let's go drop some stuff off. Kinda want to see what that move is. Alright, you'll get caught up in the crossfire. Alright, let's see. You know what I'm saying? You know. Alright, so, the helmets... Yeah. We need 2 more purple helmets, 1 more purple headgear, and then we're done with the Terraria items fully. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's go run. Yeah, let's go run Terraria Dungeon one more time. Or we're gonna try something else real quick. We're gonna head over here, hopefully get a supply drop. Meteorite, don't care, so I'm gonna just ignore that for tomorrow.
We're just gonna put that there. Okay. That's still pretty okay, that's fine, alright. Transfer. Alright. What I did was I threw a bunch of food in that chest so I don't have to worry about it, because it takes long to spoil. And, like, if you don't feed the pals when you're away from base, they lose health until they get sick, and then it's more resources to cure them. Alright. Terraria it is. Alright, I think this is going to be my last one, because even though we have good RNG on Terraria right now, I'm getting tired. Old mask, yeah, that's fine, who cares? Like, if we can get, like, maybe a purple hollowed helmet, that'd be nice. Just by RNG. Hollowed headgear, ooh. Okay, we're going pretty crazy now, DL. Hollowed headgear just, okay. Oh my god. Did I just get a blue one or a purple one? Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, we're actually pretty close now, because I think we only need a few more blues. Okay, that's insane. Yeah, I know, it feels like it's stuck on RNG. You know, if you have bad RNG, you're not gonna make it better. The items get stuck. Heck, all we know is we're gonna get it right now. Man, it's free. We might have actually gotten the last headgear piece. I don't think so though. I think we're like a few off. But I just got 2 greens and a blue of the same gear. Hollowed hood. Alright, that's fine. Maybe I should do one more just in case, huh? It's gonna be like this. I don't know, we'll see. Oh yeah, that's right, we're not doing this. Oh, okay. Not sure what that move was. I think it does like the triple blade kick. I don't know if I like it or not. We'll see. Because on one hand it's like more damage, but it's like longer cooldown, so I don't know if I like it or not. Let's see what we can get. We could do that at least. Let's see. Yeah. How you doing? No hibble, no ribble, no dibble dibble do. Alright, let's go sell some items. I'm debating, because it looks pretty cool. But, like, I think Peppermint does better with the slight water attack. The heat. The heat. Alright. But we'll try one more. Yeah, I think I will actually do Terraria Dungeon one more time, because literally we are getting the things we need. You know, hell, for all we know, I could get a purple one right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's the thing of like schematics getting stuck is really starting to look true. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like certain ones will drop way more. Dude, if we can get another blue one or like a purple one, it's over. We get that tonight, and then we just need one more. And then we out. Excuse me. How funny it'd be if I got both of them tonight and I never have to do Terraria again, unless I need hollowed stuff.
Yeah.
Metal. Well, I did get a hollowed helmet again, which is pretty good. That's one that I need as well. Alright, another hollowed helmet. Okay. That's good. Well, we still could have luck at the end, you know? Oops. Oops, I hit the wrong guy. Okay, another hollowed headgear, level 1. Is that level 1? Yeah, it is, okay. Alright, one more, and then we'll see if we'll get the Destiny thing right here, right? Yeah. Hollowed mask, okay. Nothing special. Okay, so that's how it is. Crosswind looks pretty cool, but it kind of just spawns in midair in a weird way, and I don't like it that much. So I'm gonna hold on to this for right now, because these two do a lot of work, and that's good for guys that are fast. Lightning strike.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna be heading out. I'm just there.
Hey, dear, I'm no, I'm saying Please don't be like this. Come on, man. Why are you like this? Let's see. I could always change it back later if I don't like it. We got the hollowed mask, da 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 da. We got the hollowed headgear, da 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 da. Helmet, drill bit. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, no purple schematics, yeah. We need some blue schematics, yeah. Yeah, 3 more blues to get a purple. Yeah, this could work out. We can do it later though. I don't feel like doing it tonight. Overall, it did work out pretty well today. May not have gotten a new schematic, but guess what? We definitely made progress for the Terraria ones. Didn't do it for the other stuff though. That was rough. It was rough. I think there's one more plant thing I could teach him to see if it's good. I mean, I'm not saying the move is bad, I'm saying I don't like how it's animated. Okay, put that there. Sweet. Alright, some stuff to sell. One to buckle the shoe. I sold the money. How much money do I have? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to start using some of that money for certain things. Probably electrical organs. Yeah. We definitely grab some of these though. Alright, thank you guys for watching. We're going to be on tomorrow night. Maybe more Palworld, maybe more other things. I tried to trick the game into getting me to be able to play New Vegas, but the game said, no, you play Palworld, right? Yeah. Alright, deal. Alright, good night, man. I'm out.